Flora matero de no flore, si vis romanus ne imperiosum, bellissa.
Very cool. It's very poetic. The sun is going down. It's a sunset. It sucks that tomorrow we have school.
Yes, that's right.
Actually, in America, it's Martin Luther King Day. Apparently, I don't know. I saw it on TikTok. I don't know how real that shit.
Brea. Well, at least we have physical education at second.
Yeah, that's not too bad. And Castellano and no,
Historia after it.
no. I mean first. It's math. Bro, what is up with these plans? Why do they?
Why do you have math 4 times a week?
Yeah, bro. I think last year it was like 3 or 2 times a week. No,
Yeah.
I think 3.
3. Yeah, but now it's 4.
And also, like, why do they either the most important classes that you need the most brain power for, maths, physics, history and shit,
Mm-hmm.
English and stuff? It's like always in the middle of the day, before or after patio or in between those
Mhm.
2 periods. But math and physics and history is always either first or last in the classes where we don't care,
Mm-hmm.
Personally, like at 8 o'clock in the morning, I don't really feel like learning about polynomials, how to multiply polynomials.
Yeah.
It's like
Honestly, over the years, math has become really annoying.
yeah,
I low-key started to hate it, even though I remember in I showed you that in 6th grade I got an 11 on an exam.
yeah. I personally don't like the teaching style of these teachers.
Mhm.
They go way too fast, and then they don't give a shit if anybody's like, "Oh, I don't understand this." They still keep going on, like Kika, for fuck's sake.
And also she super judges you if you don't do the homework.
I think that's most teachers. It's just you, buddy. Just you.
No, because she's like no, no tenemos los deberes hechos como siempre, ¿no? Mm.
It's because she, every day, like almost every day, she gives new materia. Which
Yeah.
is, and then she's confused on like, what? How are these children not passing in math? Oh my god, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
And just the expat support. If you don't know what that is, it's pretty much people from other countries come to
Mm-hmm.
another country that's not their country. They've barely any support. Like I got 1 year of, and I got it very in the ass. I missed sexto de primaria and primero de la ESO. So I missed the most fundamental years of basic education. And I just, nothing. Now I got a slave for 8 hours a day. And last year, around not this time, but like in 3 or 4 months, I was studying almost from night and from morning to day. I woke up, went to school, I got home, I ate, maybe had a 30-minute break where I just sat and did nothing, and then I studied for the rest of the day. Sometimes I had Valenciano, for some reason on a Friday, I don't know why, Friday and Wednesday,
Mm-hmm.
and and I also had karate, and on Wednesday I had both, and within an hour of each other. Now, thankfully, Valencian was first, so I'm not sweating as I'm going to Valencia, coming out of karate. But at least,
Oh shit, that's right. You had extra.
yes,
That's
yes,
right.
yes,
That's
and
right.
it was in the same school, and especially it was a bit awkward because I had to go with my ex.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever, shit happens. I'm just happy I don't have to do it this year. At least we didn't do like writing; it was just oral. My parents still told me to go. I thought that before it was like, oh yeah, I have problem with the language because I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know what it is, right? But it turns out it's just I missed the most fundamental years. So like the time when people would be learning about what does a mitochondria do in the cell, I was doing nothing. And when now we're learning like the animal cells and shit, I realized that all the shit in it sucks. You know, I don't understand anything. Like how mitochondria get to digest stuff like nutrients and stuff or whatever it is they do, right? But the simple shit like how my pulmones work, my lungs work, you know, it's normal stuff. But yeah, man, it's just kind of bad.
I thought, I'm going not only to upload it to TikTok, but I'm also going to. I think I'm going to upload it to YouTube also. It's a good
Yeah,
idea.
The long form content would be helpful.
Yeah, because I am literally making long form.
Yeah.
And I am filming horizontally.
Yeah, it's just with, you know, TikTok, nobody's really gonna sit there scrolling on their phone and it's like, oh, this 10-minute YouTube video about 2 children in the campus. Yeah, I'm gonna watch all of it from start to end, you know? It's just not something to do. But like YouTube, maybe. Get the thumbnail.
Yeah, I mean it's not.
clickbait thumbnail.
It's not going to be. It's not going to be. You know, like for public. It's just the same with that I do with TikTok.
Crackhead attacks us in an abandoned field. Crackhead mutant. And there's just Misha holding a gun.
Yeah.
Crackhead powers go! Like a Popeye. Anyway, this is very poetic and majestic. In fact,
Yeah.
over there somewhere is Misha's house. And I don't really know how we're gonna get back, but
It's easy. We're gonna
just
go
go
here.
down and then go. Check where we are.
This reminds me of our really cringe English book, Angry Cat. We're just, here on internet critiquing our teachers, our bullies.
Oh yeah, we can literally look. This is where we are. We just go down this thing, and then
Yeah.
we're already in
Yeah.
Kaluna area.
Mm-hmm.
It just sucks that everything is closed on Sunday. I don't know why. It's kind of stupid. You know, if it'd be for religious reasons, at least everybody would be going to church. But
Sabbath.
yeah, no, nobody's going to church now.
Mm-hmm.
Like-
Well, at least it's now so people get to see their family.
I guess, yeah, but still, there's people willing to take Sunday on. People that are kind of bored on Sunday or something.
Mm-hmm.
Some bigger shops like I think IKEA closed. I don't think IKEA is open, but sometimes, and especially during the winter time, it's open pretty much all the time. So yeah.
Oh, I guess.
But yeah.
From myself as well. Honestly, I miss like, for example, I remember in 3rd grade here with Ugo as my first friend. I remember it was like super fun to learn. I used to always raise my hand and shit. But now and you actually wanted to do this activities like what is predicado and sujeto? But now I want, honestly, in class I want to do anything except class. I like, for example, this Viernes, Friday, literally the whole day I just wrote in my diary. I wrote I wrote 11 pages.
I think it's because in primaria, like, learning is not so forced because you don't have to keep up notas,
Yes, exactly.
Like, it's not expected of you to get like a, like, even if you get bad notas, you're still gonna pass, I remember one year in tercero de primaria, where I got zeros on exams. It's because I didn't really care, and then I got slaved by my mom,
Yeah.
and then I got like 8s and stuff, but still, yeah.
You have probably
I still
heard
passed.
of a guy named Moises. You have
Yes.
heard of him.
Gitano man.
Yes, and the thing is that I remember in 3rd grade, when Ugo was my first friend, Moises also was present in our class, and we were on an exam, and I gave my exam to the teacher, and Moises was right here standing also, and he asks the teacher, ¿Qué es femenino y masculino?
This guy.
And the teacher answered, es cuando chico y chica. Go away.
Piss off, I'm trying to smoke here. I'm trying to drink my coffee in peace. I remember in primero, the primaria, my teacher would sit down on her chair, right? And she'd literally get the coffee, put her feet up on the desk, like the most average shit, like crossed and shit and everything.
On the desk?
Yes, on her desk, And she'd sip her coffee and watch her phone. Probably watching Facebook or something. She did not care, Of course, yeah.
Well, you'll probably, I mean, you don't know, but my first grade was, my first grade was absolutely crazy. My parents say that they used to be called, to go to school, like go to work. That's I'm paraphrasing here, quoting. I mean, what the fuck?
The train.
Did the train do that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. Did know that the train could whistle, could do sound of birds, sound of bird.
Dying bird. My mom taught me how to do this. So I want to get it right. I think we're gonna get the move on, guys.
Yeah.
Bro, look at the clouds. Looks like clothes and shit.
Yeah. Alright, quick fun fact about me. When I was small, my dad taught me how to read and write at 4 years old. But now, look, my dad failed to teach me how to pronounce the letter R. And I he said, move your tongue. Look. The thingy that people do to teach their kids. Move your tongue. And I used to bite him on the deadest. Yes, and finally, I learned how to pronounce R at the end of 6th grade. So from 4 years to 13 years. 13 years old. Goodbye.